I'm looking to do is to put a bypass into the righty drum so that when I put treatment in the pond, the drum doesn't filter it out. And I also want to raise the water level in the drum because it's a bit on the low side. I only want to raise it up about 25 mil, which means the easiest way to do it is the stand that it's on. If I reduce the height by 25 mil, that will raise the water level. I also want to put in a valve, a shut-off valve for the moving bed so I can isolate the moving bed, because I cannot isolate anything at the moment. So I have to drain the entire system down in order to do this, which means I have to shut the pond down. Okay, so what we've done, we've emptied the system, refilled the bio bed and got that moving again. As you can see, 3-inch slide valve holding the water in, holding it back, and now it's a matter of getting the drum out. Okay, as you can see, I've had to drop the pond level to below the skimmer line into the sump, pump it away. That is the skimmer line. As you can see, I've had to drop the water to stop it flooding everything. Skimmer line, bottom drain disconnected. Now I've got to take all the drainage pipe out, disconnect the shower, which is going to be, I'm not sure if you're going to see it, but that's the shower line. Got to take the cog off so that I can take the drum out, so that I'm able to actually lift, because it's just too heavy for me with my dodgy back. Not worth taking a chance. I'd rather take the drum out in situ. That's the way shoot removed, and I've loosened the retaining nut on that. I can move the drum by hand to take the screen off. I've got to take the rubber seal off. I've got to loosen the bolt head, and that will allow me to move it out of the way so that I can lift the drum out. Carnage in the garden. But it's all been stripped down. The bypass holes have been cut, and what we're going to use is some rubber plugs. So let me show you. There we go. There we go. I'm going to use some rubber plugs as a bypass. Bit of cleaning up to do. Okay, this is the principle of it. This is the main bulkhead. The drum will go in the middle, and this is the bypass. Pull the rubber plug out, allows water through, plug back in. I've got one on each side, and they are 1.25 inches, so that should bypass quite well. And then a rubber plug as a stopper. Right, Pressure pump refitted, pipe through. Now bear with me, this is very awkward and very tight. Now to reseal it and start rebuilding this bad boy. Back with you in a minute. Okay, I'm about to put the bulkhead in. What I've done, I'm not sure that you can see it, is put a little bit of silicone just around the bottom edge, because my welding is not as good as right is, and that will stop dirty water passing through the bulkhead when I don't want it to. So I'm going to put the bulkhead in position and then get the drum and fit that in. Okay, drum is now in and secured. Bulkhead is pushed up, as you can see. Very little room. Now what I've got to do is get the bolts in and secure the bulkhead, which in turn secures the drum. Back in a bit. This is going to be fun. Okay, bulkhead is now in and secured. Let me just show you what sort of awkward angle I've got to do this at to tighten them up, but they're in. I've managed to do it. I've sent a few knuckles, but yeah, it's in. Everything's tickety-boo. Sorry about that. That's just a door opener, which allows me access to get to the mounting nuts. So, next thing is fighting with the seal. Alright, now we're going to attempt to fit the seal. I don't know what it's going to look like, but bear with me. So what we've got to do is get it to go round in the groove. Which is not as easy as it sounds. I can't remember. Did I do it from the bottom? I think I probably did. But there is very a little room. Nope. Okay. This is not going to work very well, is it? No, this is not very good recording. Over. Nope, come on, the bottom. Oh, you bastard. Come on. Yes. Come. I'll just get it over the lip. So, right. It's a matter of sorting it out. Getting that in that lip. Okay. Sorry about the clanging, that's the door of the drum. Okay. I'm not sure what you can see, but I got my hands all over it in a way. Right. Looking good. Okay. Right, I don't know what you saw of that. I do apologise if you didn't see too much. But as you can see, the seal is on now. It's a matter of getting the band on. There we go. Bear with me. Right, okay. Band on. And tighten up. I'm not sure how much of this you can see. Come on, baby. There we go. Right. There we go. Tighten, so I need to make sure that everything's tickety boo. Line it up. I should have secured that door. Terry won't be happy if I don't do it right. Lined up. Check. We'll be bang it right up. That's better. I really do need to secure that door. And there we go. Drum seal on. Okay. Drum seal on. Okay. The seal is in, and that'll flatten down when the water pressure's there. And I've secured the door. Terry will be proud of me. The clips are on the inside, so that it doesn't affect the mesh. And sorry about the camera work, that orange bung is going to be the bypass. There is one, bear with, there isn't a lot of room in this filter shed. As you can see, there's another one down on the right hand side. I'm not sure you can see that, can you? But the idea being is that when I put treatment in, you can see this is a sort of gap I'm trying to squeeze through. It's tight in here. The idea being is that when I put a treatment in that's gritty, can't see now, can you? There you go. When I put a treatment in that's gritty, like clays or blanket solve, that sort of thing, the drum will take out within an hour, hour and a half. If it's a liquid one, then it won't make any difference. Now, I'm hoping this will work. If it doesn't, I've stripped the drum down and rebuilt it just for YouTube.